Hey, Turning Point Zone family! Welcome to TPZ Table Talk. It's World Cup season.
That's
Woo!
right.
I have a special guest with me, the one and only Mercy Akide-Udoh. Yes. So if you don't know, she's only played World Cup 3 times, Olympian twice, and you are the first African woman footballer of the year.
Yep, I know, right?
And if you notice, she is wearing Super Eagles uniform. Yeah, look. I know it's a little biased because we're all Super Eagles fans. Fly, Super Eagles.
That's right. Niger for life.
And then I have hubby here, Mr. Sam Okai. Okay, this guy drinks, eats football or soccer.
Yes.
Morning, noon, night. He's been playing soccer for over 20 years.
Oh, yeah.
Coached several teams. He's played in university, and now he's Regent University's head coach.
Yes.
So all you soccer people, if you can play soccer.
Yes, please contact us.
Message us.
If you can play.
If you can play. Oh, and quick, I got to do a quick plug for Regent University because there's summer camp when?
Yeah, we're having our first inaugural summer camp next month. We call it identification camp, and it's for those kids who want to play soccer in college. So it's happening July 27th through 28th.
Yes. So if you want to play future World Cup, people, you got to start somewhere, right?
They start from the college.
Yes.
And then they draft you into the professional league.
Yes.
And off you go. You walk your way up there and play in the World Cup and the Olympics.
Yes. Now, you've got to tell us, because, okay, the theme today is perseverance, and you've played in 3 World Cups.
Wow.
The Falcons, right?
Yeah, the Super
Falcons. They reached the semifinals.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
In 1999.
But we were talking about this before this, about persevering. You had this game, right? In the first stage, group stage, where you were playing what?
Denmark. We were playing Denmark, and we believe that we can make it, and we put God first, because without God you can't do anything. Our strength was from God. People wrote us off, like they didn't believe in us. When we came in 99, when we came to the World Cup, they were like, we're not gonna do anything. And after all, they went to the World Cup 1991. They didn't really do much. So 99 came, and they were like, oh, no, they're just going there just to show the uniform. Like what they're talking about the boys now. They're like, they're going there just to represent Nigeria. They're not going to win anything. So first game, we gave them a shock, and we played Korea. And then God was so faithful. We won that game 2-1, and I scored 2.
I remember that game.
Well, that goal, I didn't believe that I'm going to score that goal. I believe God, angel, were watching over the ball, going across the goal and put it in. And then when we played Denmark, that was the one that they said that we will not make it. They were already saying that we're going from the stadium straight to the airport back to Nigeria.
Wow.
But they were so shocked that we came back in the van singing and rejoicing, praising God, going straight to our room. They were like, what? What that just happened? And we were like, God is so faithful. We were blessed. We were together and, unity. And then we fought through, and we beat Denmark 2-0 that day.
I remember.
And I scored the first goal too.
That's a good key fight, right?
Yes, you got to fight. When you think that your back is against the wall, but God is always going to pull something out for you. Don't stop. Always believe that God is always with you. We are His children. Before we were formed in our mother's womb, He already knows what we're going to do in life. So I always give that to my kids.
That's awesome. Now you, as a coach, as a player, watching your boys or girls team play, when you're down a goal or something, what can people learn about persevering, through the game of soccer or football, depending from which country you're watching from?
Yeah, I think for me, it's nothing different from what she said, and I like to use recent happenings to just share my experience. If you take a look at even this current World Cup that's going on, Germany are the world champions. So the last year, Germany's second team defeated Mexico's first team. So in this World Cup, Mexico now is playing against Germany's first team.
Now, for people who don't understand, first, second, what is that?
Yeah, so this is it. So every national team have a team A and team B.
Okay.
So Germany last year, their team B defeated Mexico's team A.
Oh,
so now this
their
year,
their
main squad, their main team, they're professionals, they're strong players. So now this year, Germany's team A want to play against the Mexico team A that their own team B defeated last year.
Okay.
So before the game, people were like, "Oh, Germany is going to win."
Gonna beat them like what they said.
Yeah.
What they said,
Nigeria against Denmark.
Nigeria against Denmark, like the explanation you used. But this is what the coach said. The coach said that was last year.
That's right.
But this year we are going to give them the fight. We're going to give all we have, and then we're going in not just to participate, but we're going to win. So what he did was he put that hunger, that desire, that guys, just work harder, just have fun, and just play with all of your heart. And to cut the long story short, Mexico ended up winning that game 1-0.
Wow.
Now, so for me, perseverance is it's all about your heart. You know, if your heart is in need, and like she said, and you believe that God is with you, just go all out for it.
That's good. That's a good lesson for those of you who maybe last year you tried to get in college or you tried a test, you failed. Like you're going against something that's like, okay,
it's too difficult for you.
So don't give up. Like,
don't give up.
Yeah.
Don't give up.
Yeah, it's like me. I'm using myself as an example. The first time I went into the national camp, I was 16 years old. And I wanted it so bad. And I got there and I got caught. So you can imagine, I feel like my dream is over. When are they going to see me again and invite me to the national camp? But God was so faithful. I went back. I worked on what they want me to do to be in the camp. So that's something that people have to understand. If you try something and it's not working for you, meet somebody that can help you. Because there's nobody that is perfect.
Yes,
we are not perfect. We are human beings, you know. But God always gives us direction. And He gives us, He makes us to meet people that can help us. Because He cannot come down from heaven and do everything for us. So He used His people to help His people. So, you know, I went back and I keep working hard with my coaches. And then they invited me back to the national camp. And look at who I am today.
Wow.
I became the best one.
Wow.
And that's what they always say.
Wow.
You
that's
know.
amazing. You were cut.
Yes, I was cut.
And you came back.
I came back and I became the highest goal scorer of that league. And also the highest goal scorer of the AWC.
Wow.
So I would just going on and on and on. But God is so faithful. Wow. And now I have two beautiful kids that I'm raising, a lovely husband.
Yes, they're in the background doing this. Yes, her husband is Akide-Udoh, right?
Yes.
He's a national journalist.
Yes, he's a TV reporter and he does stuff for ESPN too.
Yes, and he's in Russia right now.
Yes, he is.
Now I have to ask you, because watching people who were not so great at playing, but you saw potential in them. What are some examples of people you've been coaching that you're like, they have the passion, but developing players? What do you think?
I think for me, I always tell young people, if you're players or a musician, whatever you do in life, and this is a philosophy I have, your heart in whatever you do in life will determine the height you get to in that profession. So if you want to go high, your heart is very important. How big is your heart, is the faith you have in your heart towards that. And so let me just give an example. I remember a few years ago, I met this boy, it's Dylan, he's called Dylan. And he was playing soccer on the street. And I was coaching a U14 travel team. And I've been looking for an aggressive player. So when I saw him play on the street, I met him, I said, hey, I want you to come and play on my team. And he was like, oh, I've never played travel soccer before. But I saw something in him that he never saw in himself. So I went, met his mom, and I invited him to our rush tryout. And he came on, and guess what? He ended up being the MVP on his first season with me on my travel team. Now, this is a boy that has never played travel soccer before.
Wow, so there's hope. So can I play soccer?
No, please.
Why don't you want her to play? I can coach her. She will be in a safe hand.
Thank you. You believe in me?
You have to believe in me.
I strongly believe that we can do all things through Christ.
Right, that's
but
right.
for her, I think soccer is not part of it.
That's right.
Okay, speaking of World Cup, soccer,
He's trying to protect his hobby.
I didn't know much about it, and then I married him. It's like, okay, I need to learn. So World Cup, for people who don't know, okay, right now, right as we speak, who's playing?
Egypt is playing Russia right now.
Okay, so it was, as of halftime is when we started, so I'm not sure what the score is.
I think it's 2-0.
But Senegal won
against
their game.
Poland.
Oh, wow.
The
first
African
team that is winning.
And Super Eagles play when?
We play again on. We're playing on Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna play.
We're playing on Thursday.
Yeah, against.
Is it?
No, we're playing against. Argentina.
No,
we're playing against.
Okay, tweet below.
Sorry, I'll get it. Argentina tied against. What do you call it? Sweden.
We're playing Sweden.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play Sweden.
Okay.
Yeah.
So perseverance. We lost our first, but we're gonna keep.
Yeah, we'll get it.
It's okay.
But
we are always like that.
Yes,
we will come back.
We will fly.
Yeah, Eagles.
So okay, the non-soccer players. What is it about World Cup? Like, why so many countries, people from all nationalities, backgrounds, why are they so into this? Like this game, and what do they actually win? Like when they win the World Cup.
They win the World Cup.
Like money or?
I don't think so. They have money that FIFA gives to them.
Mm-hmm.
Every country will have that money. So, you qualify, you have this big money, and, some federation split the money among the players because it's their money. They're entitled to it. And some use it to do infrastructure for their countries and develop more players.
Yeah. But it brings people together so much.
But
like, what is it about
soccer is like a globe. It's like a globe like this. It's like, soccer is like a globe and it goes round. I don't know where I'm going to meet you again if I leave Virginia Beach. And, it turns around and one day I meet you again. It's a small world. Look at the way I met you too. So, and it's soccer that brought us together. I remember the day I met you. I met you on the soccer field and then I met you at the stadium. So that's the thing. Soccer brings people together and that's the joy of it. And I love it. Because when you love people, you want to be around people and people want to be around you. And that's what soccer do to people.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you. Any final words for those watching about persevering or how soccer can teach us about life and perseverance?
I would let her go and then I can just round up. But just to correct it, Nigeria is playing against Iceland on Friday. Yeah.
Iceland.
Iceland. So pray for Nigeria, please.
We are praying. But if boys, I'm just gonna say, go out there and just play. Don't worry about what people say. You all have made us proud just to come and play for Nigeria. I am very grateful that I'm from Nigeria too, and I serve the nation and I understand what is going on in all of you guys' mind. Don't worry about it. Just go there and play. God is with you guys. And for those who were watching and listening to what we are saying, it's not what people say where you are right now. Always believe that if you have a belief and you have a focus where you want to be, just keep looking at the target and just put God in front of you and you will achieve whatever you want to achieve in life.
Wow, that's so powerful. And just to, from my point of view, I want to use Iceland, for instance. Iceland, they're one of the smallest nation geographically in this tournament. I think their population is just about 337,000. Now, for you to play in the World Cup as a team, you have to go through qualifiers. Qualifiers, they'll group countries together, maybe like 7 countries, and then only 2 make it from the group to the World Cup.
That's why U.S. didn't make it.
Yeah, so sorry. Oh, US fans, we're sorry you guys didn't make it, but hopefully you guys will make the next one. So, but you know, Iceland, even though they are a smaller nation, they qualified against countries like Ukraine, Turkey that had more population. So at times, it's not the resources you have, the family you're from, or rich family. No. It's all about perseverance. It's all about putting your heart into it. It's all about hard work and not quitting. It's going to get tough. She will tell you she didn't. And one thing people need to know about World Cup is played every 4 years. You know, it's played every 4 years. So for her to play in 4 World Cups, that is 12.
3 World Cups.
3 World Cups
and 2 Olympics.
2 Olympics.
That's 12 years.
That's like 12 to 14. Now, one thing, you cannot take perseverance, consistency away from perseverance. So be consistent in everything you do. Even when you're not getting the result that you desire, still be consistent and be persistent. I love what she said, put God in front of you. Because God knows the end of where you're going.
That's right.
So put him in front of you.
That's right.
That's good. I learned something myself. So.
Yes. But please,
you guys.
You're not playing soccer.
I'm not. It's okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having us.
I had a great time.
Thank you,
Yes.
TPZ family. Be sure to comment, like, share, tell your friends and your family. Until next week. See you guys.
Bye.